Okay, so we're here at the Titleist Performance Institute. What a place this is. And we have Cameron Young, and we're doing tough spots. And we're going to kick off with a, oh, it is pretty tough actually.
Yeah,
We've got a down slope to a tight pin.
Yep.
We've got about maybe 20 yards here.
Yep.
We'd love to get your thoughts on how you make these look so easy for the amateur golfers at home, and just your approach to a few shots. Let's kick off with this one and just talk us through, what are you thinking when you get to this shot?
Oh man, I've probably made a course management error to get here.
The caddy is sacked.
Yeah, that's probably my first instinct. But yeah, I mean, anytime you've got down slope like this to me and you're trying to stop it, the thing you're going to find the most difficult is creating height, because you can create spin with strike, but something like this, spin is probably not enough just because of being on a downslope. You're landing on a pretty flat green, so kind of height is your friend. And for me, one of the ways I do it is introducing just a little bit more rotation in the backswing for me. Seems to help me create some height, and then I can also do, a little steeper attack angle. So kind of, I'll choose either one or both to help me create a little bit of height.
And you say rotation of the face in the backswing?
Yeah, for me, because usually I'm pretty, I don't break my wrist much. I feel like I don't really rotate the club much. And when I start to feel like I roll it just a little bit, I think it just helps me keep the face more open through the ball and creates a little bit of height for me.
What would you say in this scenario here? Let's say you're in a tournament. What would be a realistic expectation for you? Like, what would you be happy with? I mean, we've got a bit of breeze, which is definitely helping us.
Yeah, the breeze is helping me. I think anything where I feel like a really good putt goes in, so like anything inside of 6 or 7 feet where if I hit a putt how I mean to, it goes in, I feel like it's a pretty good shot here.
Okay.
Because that's a big part of it, isn't it? I think you played in plenty of pro-ams and expectations of what an amateur golfer would have in this situation. 20 feet is fine.
Here on the green.
On the green, there we go.
Yeah, for your average golfer, it's just, you can't leave it in that bunker or something like that. It's just get it on the green.
Get it on the green.
So our standards are a little higher, but there is an element of that to it. I mean, there's, it's shot selection, I think, is important just in terms of limiting your risk with the potential to hit it close.
I think one of the hardest things for amateur golfers in this scenario is contact. It is the priority in this.
Mm-hmm.
How do you figure out your stance here to give yourself the best chance possible based on this slope?
Based on the slope, I mean, I think a lot of contact to me is just how you kind of maintain relationship between my whole left side and the club face. Like the more tension I can create there, where all the club face and club head motion is dictated really by all this stuff, is how I do it. So for this one, I'd be probably leaned a little bit with the slope, not too much because I want to still get it up in the air.
Yeah.
And not that I'm going to be doing anything like this, but I don't want to be driving it into the ground either.
Yeah.
So this one, I probably would try to hit my shot with a little bit more rotation. To me, it kind of feels like I take it up and almost like lay it off a little bit.
Okay.
That just helps me. And in real life, it's not that, but that's what it feels like to me. And that should create a little bit of height. So we'll see. Got a little bit of wind helping me.
And face a little open address just to help with the bounce.
Yep, face a bit open. Kind of just opening the face and then gripping it.
Yep.
I'm not going to do anything like that. But yeah, just a little bit of rotation in the backswing for me, and then just kind of trying to slide it under the ball. I'm not going to, take a big divot or anything. It should be pretty shallow.
I love the practice swings. That so important for anyone watching this, that they get used to understanding where the ground is and getting that feel of what you're after when you hit the shot.
Yeah, and getting used to a speed that feels appropriate. That you're not, like, you might get in there and take a practice swing and decide, ooh, that feels like a really inappropriate length swing for this shot. Like it's not big enough for, I feel like I could hit it 100 yards. So I'm trying to pick a shot where I feel like the miss hit is somewhere acceptable.
Yeah. Love that. I love that.
Yeah.
So good. Such great information this is.
Now that the wind has died and it's gotten harder,
It's like 15 feet now is good. 15 feet now is good.
Anything over the bunker is good.
Okay. And this is 60, yeah?
This is 62 actually.
62, okay.
Oh, I've just left it short.
So
It was so
close.
nipped.
It was a really good.
It was
It was
so
a good
nipped.
strike.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really good.
I was really happy
Okay.
with the strike.
It's a tricky one. I mean, look, we see this all the time, Andy. A golfer in this situation be trying to lift it forward on their back foot.
Yeah, it's all contact, like you guys said.
Yeah.
That was my first chip of the day. It's not fair.
There we
It's
go.
loaded as well, that is.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I mean,
That was
look
a
at
pretty
that.
good
That's
one
like
for
a
me.
foot.
What would you do, Cam, if the wind was the other way around?
The other way around, you'd have to just be a little bit more accepting that you've made a mistake here.
Yeah. Would you ever go like left or right of the flag? I mean, you haven't got a lot of difference, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would depend just on, this specific shot. I don't think you really gain much going one way or the other. But if you do get in a really tough spot, sometimes you'll have a slope. Like here, I mean, if it was really bad, going left, the green does eventually kind of just go up a little bit, and going right, it could get away from you. So I probably would hedge that way, especially with a face this open. It's kind of going to be going this way.
Well, that was superb. Should we go to this one here? So we go into this
Yeah,
fairway.
I don't
into
want
this
to try
left?
that again.
No, he's
No,
like, I'm done. I'm
Let's
done.
leave that one alone.
Thank you guys for
Two
that.
done.
I'll bring some other wedges just in case, but Andy, let's go to this black and white flag at
Over
the back,
there?
shall we? So we
Oh,
actually
man.
need to do you need to know how far that is actually?
47, it's fine.
47, there we go. He's tuned in. He's got his inbuilt
Inbuilt GPS.
Yeah.
I like what you're saying about the left shoulder though. You've got a point to that. It's almost like that's
Yeah.
driving the motion, isn't it, for you?
Yeah, for me
Empowering it.
that's where I can avoid throwing it with my hands, or if I feel like if I manipulate it with this, the mistakes are just smaller. Whereas if you're trying to use your hands and stuff, the mistakes can get bigger. You can hit some more spectacular shots with your hands, but I think the mistakes get smaller
Yeah.
the more I kind of try to simplify the motion.
And throughout a season that makes a big difference, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, for sure. I mean, if you make you never know like when a bogey is fine and a double is awful throughout the course of the season. And if you make a small mistake and you happen to make a bogey, you're probably better off playing that shot more than the really risky one.
For sure.
Well, this one's an amateur's dream to play this
Yes.
shot, so
Yeah, mine as well.
I'm sure it's the same for you.
So it's 8 on from that side,
Okay.
7 from the right. So obviously you got 7
Okay.
yards past the flag and then probably 7 yards left of it.
Okay.
And I would say it slopes towards it, and obviously got wind off the left
Yeah.
as well.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
I've got a couple.
What have you brought
I've got
for me?
52 and 56.
Okay, I probably would go with the 50. This is 57.
Okay.
Yeah, the biggest thing here is just getting comfortable with hitting a different club out of the bunker. They do react differently. I mean, with different soles, like that 62, if I really need to, I can go right under something. Whereas a 57 or a 52, it's just not going to dig the same way. Everything's going to come out a lot flatter.
So this is K-Star in the 60.
Correct.
Which is we know for a fact this is really good in bunker shots.
Yeah,
but
it's
as
great.
Yeah,
I've loved
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Yeah, that was a change we made last year that I think drastically. I was in a super low bounce,
Okay.
which was really, really fun sometimes, and other times not so much.
We were talking actually off camera earlier, saying how you are renowned as a phenomenal ball striker, but when we looked at your short game stats and wedge stats last year, made some big improvements. That's obviously something that you said was a conscious effort.
Yes.
But was the equipment important for you as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Changing out some things,
yeah,
obviously?
we moved that a degree aloft. We moved this a degree aloft, and then changed that grind.
Yep.
So it's just little tweaks, nothing major.
Yeah.
But just giving myself, I've learned to pitch with the 57 a lot.
Okay.
We've kind of found that certain weeks, week to week, we find which club on a simple pitch just rolls like a putt. And some weeks it's this, some weeks it's 52 when it's a little softer.
Yeah.
But having that option and being comfortable with it has made a lot of the simple ones that I used to just hit 62
Okay.
a little simpler.
Yeah, makes
And
sense.
I feel like all of a sudden my distance control has gotten a lot better. And I have a lot more tap-ins as opposed to 3-footers or 4-footers,
There we go. Beautiful.
which has been really nice. But back to the 50-yard bunkers.
So the
Sorry.
key thing on this again, it's all strike. How do
Yes.
you, what are you thinking? Is there an intention? How do you play the shot so you can again give yourself the best chance possible of taking this clean? I presume you're taking this relatively clean.
From there, I probably won't. I would play some kind of explosion shot. I think I'm lucky to have a good bit of speed, and I also naturally have a lot of lean. So for me, these I think aren't quite as hard, just because naturally I want to really go after it that way and take some loft off of it. So I really will kind of just put it like a little back of middle in my stance,
Okay.
and de-loft it and hit an explosion shot all the way there.
Well, I'm excited to see
This
this.
is-
I'm
yeah, this is
excited to
good.
see this now because
Yeah.
this is
I think
different.
he's-
This is
Yeah,
different.
I
So
don't,
He's got
I don't
this.
know if that's what other people do, but that's all I'm left of it because I know it's going to come out kind of fading a little bit. Oh, I've hit it too far. Oh,
Do you know what?
Loaded
That was
with
only
spin.
a
Close.
Loaded with spin.
yard
Would have had
to
so
2
much spin.
yards because it's coming back off that bank. For
oh
sure.
yeah. This sand is actually quite firm. Makes it a little easier.
That sounded so good. Now it's just got to spin.
Oh, it should.
Yes,
we go.
beautiful.
It's interesting. You just said then you felt the sand was firmer.
Yeah, I thought based off of my feet, I didn't really dig in much.
Okay.
And I felt like it was going to be a little bit more powdery, but there's a bottom to it underneath, which actually makes it a little easier.
So how did you adjust for that then in the second?
Just a little bit softer, a little more open face.
There we go. Beautiful.
Yeah. I hit one a little more
Were you
left.
hitting just a little bit before the ball on these shots?
Yeah, just a
little?
bit. It's close to it, obviously, but not extreme where I feel like I'm going to actually pick one clean ever.
Yeah, yeah.
And obviously it depends. Like this one, you know, if I miss it, there's a little backstop. So if I miss it 8 long, it's going to end up back on the green, whereas short is you're left with another bunker shot. So it's, again, protecting against kind of a secondary miss, because this is another one where your caddy has failed you.
He's in a lot of trouble today, your caddy.
Yeah, he's having a tough go today. His math machine is broken. There you go. Go a little.
Now we'll just release a little bit more,
man.
maybe. Yeah, it won't spin back.
It's close.
Yeah.
Again,
Pretty good.
tough
Hard
shot
one.
from here. You know, the expectations of getting it close is hard, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah.
give yourself a chance of a putt on this.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would that second one I think was pretty deep. I don't know how close it ended up, maybe 20 feet, but that would be a reasonable shot
Yeah.
from here, realistically.
It's good. That was hard. That was hard.
Okay,
we've
let's
got
move
one over
back.
here,
Over here.
unfortunately. Bit of divots. And we generally see this, that when you see someone who's really good long game, that maybe short game, there's, like, as you say, a bit more of this in
Yeah.
long game is great, but when
Right.
it comes to short game, maybe it's not so good.
Yeah, I'd say in some cases it is, in some cases it's not. And when you get playing really firm, fast greens, there's probably more cases where it's not helpful.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah.
Okay, so this isn't the caddy's. This one's not the caddy's
No,
fault.
no.
This is just a good drive, and you've just got a little unlucky.
Yep.
Okay, divot here now. We'll go to the red flag actually, so you've got a little bit of
Okay.
green to work with. So the situation here isn't too bad, but we've just got to deal with
Yep.
obviously this lie.
Yep.
Just talk us through what your thoughts are here, based on obviously you've got plenty of green to work with
Yeah.
as well.
I probably would reach for the 62, just because that's what I practice with the most. So that's kind of where I'm most comfortable with strike. But something like this, I probably would go to playing a bit of a lower shot. All my focus would be strike, so it would be trying to be a little bit steeper, a little bit more right on top of the back of the ball, especially given that I do have green to work with. I don't need to, get it up in the air and stop it at all. So I'd be, the shot that I feel that I can most confidently strike is a little bit back in my stance, hitting down on it pretty good, and like almost feeling like a little bit of a draw, just to make sure the face keeps up and closes on the ball. Because the more I'm doing this, I think it just gets harder and harder to strike it.
It's interesting that you said that the club selection is more dependent on what you practice most, what club you use most.
Yeah.
It's not like, because you could hit your gap wedge, you could hit a pitching wedge there almost, couldn't you?
Yeah, no, I mean, that's if I ever do a clinic or anything like that, the one thing I say to amateur golfers is, if you have a shot, it kind of doesn't matter what it is, whether it's pitching wedge or sand wedge or whatever. If you can just strike it consistently and play that shot, 90% of the time, you can make it work and get it to reasonable par putts a lot. So you don't have to know every shot to be able to get a lot of things up and down. Even if it's a 53 or 52 degree wedge or whatever it is, if you can just strike it consistently and you know what you're going to get, you can play it around this bunker to 12 feet, and that's better than trying to hit a club you're not comfortable with and getting it wrong.
It's nice to master one club, isn't it,
Yeah.
really? So you just know how it's going to react, and you've got that confidence to just go, oh, I can pull it out.
Right, and not all of us have time to master 2 or 3 or whatever it is.
Especially the guys watching this at home.
Yeah,
Okay, yardage-wise here, what have we
Low
got? Maybe
draw.
45 yards?
Yeah, probably about 45,
something like that. I just be hitting a little bit. Kind of feels like a little flighted draw. Just really focused on strike.
A little low draw. Look at that one. So good. It'll
Gonna
fall
trickle
down from there.
there
That could
now.
be
Let's
really
just have a
close.
look. I think
mean,
it's
that's
tight. I
like-
can't see.
That's like
We can't see.
that's gonna be
it's
like a
kind of the
foot away,
ideal.
I
We can
reckon.
say it's close.
yeah, it went in. That's amazing. That
yeah.
was so good. But
Yeah.
as you could see, I was purposely looking where you struck the ground.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful.
No, yeah, that's the key there. I mean, that you're just given so little room for error with any bit of sand in a divot. The biggest thing is just making sure you get ball on club first, and you can deal with a little too hard, a little too soft.
Yeah.
As long as the contact is good.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. And for me, just that little feeling of making sure everything keeps going through the ball
Brilliant.
helps me with that.
Yeah.
We say all the time to our students that for every shot, there's a different lie. Sorry, there's a different technique and maybe
Yeah.
even a different club. And you can see we're literally here to here and then slightly different in the flags. And you're playing a totally different shot.
Yeah.
Rotating the face
Yeah.
open to shutting the face down and
Yeah.
driving it.
Yeah.
That's just so important that we understand that. But I like
Yeah.
the fact you've done them with the same club
Yeah.
and you've been able to do it that
Yeah.
way. So I like it. Are we going to go this one here, Andy? We're going to go this
I
one.
think so. Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Kind of
More
ball
of an
above.
awkward stance over this one. Yeah.
All right. I'm disappointed in my long bunker play. Usually, I feel like usually I do well at that. And
I feel like
wasn't.
you liked that one. Yeah, you were
I did.
You were
I was
pretty
excited.
confident.
I was excited about it.
But I think that second one
I
actually,
underperformed. I think.
that second one's
was
pretty
good,
good.
yeah.
Yeah,
second one
good
was good.
distance, just a little right.
16 feet.
We're gonna go here.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let you choose the lie there, Pierce.
Where do you want to? Where would you say on this one, Cam, is a challenging shot? Because it's quite grainy. This stuff is as well.
Probably the short one. Anything short sided just gets harder.
I'll tell you what.
That one is kind of straight to it. This one's a little awkward.
Should we do one to each? Should we go
Sure.
one to this checkered
Yeah.
one and one to the red one? So
Absolutely.
maybe go to the red one first.
Sure.
And give us your thoughts on that one.
Yeah. So this is not too dissimilar to the one we hit over here earlier, but I don't think it's as extreme. I don't have to work quite as hard at stopping it.
Yeah.
Just because there's a little bit of grass under it, being in a little longer grass, and I have a bit more green to work with. So I probably would, I would open the face again, and I'd be leaning down the hill just a bit, but I wouldn't really be doing any extra rotation in the backswing. I think it kind of is, with a little wind into me, it's a relatively normal pitch just with an open face.
Yeah.
It'll come out pretty low, but it should have a little bit of spin.
But it's almost like it's a little bit of a fade. It's like you're almost like cutting up and holding against the breeze.
Yeah,
aren't you,
for
as well,
sure.
Pierce?
It's a good way of putting it. It's nothing crazy, but it's just favoring kind of that
Yeah.
open little bit of cutty. Let's see. It's come out too soft.
Kind of a little, just
One yard. It's just caught up
Yeah,
in the.
it came out
fringe.
a bit, honestly, a bit better than I thought. I thought it would come out. There you go.
And still, you can
so
still so
nice,
much
isn't it?
spin on that
Yeah.
shot, even.
Yeah, just the lie. I mean, it helps that this place is in pretty unbelievable condition.
Yeah.
So you can do a lot more than some places.
You're expecting worse. Should we have a go
Yeah.
at this checkered one here?
Yeah.
And then maybe
Yeah.
let's play a normal line. Then maybe we'll find one where we can just sit it down just a little.
Yeah, for sure. This one you have less green to work with. The more, especially as a right-hander, the more the ball gets above your feet, it's actually easier to get it to come out softer. I don't know the technical reason why, but that's kind of how it works. So this one I think is not too bad again. Based on my prior performances, I have to focus on getting it there rather than stopping it. But yeah, I would be kind of choking up on the club to where I feel like I'm able to put my chest in a normal position because the ball's closer to me than if it were flat ground. So I'd be choking up a little bit. And then very similar to the last one, I don't think it needs anything special. It's just a matter of a little open face and a good strike.
Very nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you.
I think the good thing with something like this is that we know that when we stand on a slope like this with a short iron, that the loft is always going to point a
Yeah,
long way left.
absolutely.
You're automatically getting that face open.
Yeah, essentially squaring it to the hole, not the leading edge or anything, but when you kind of get in, if you could see it better, I'm sure you can't on camera, but to me, that face looks like the loft is pointed at the
It's
hole.
just at the hole, isn't it? Yeah.
Right.
So that's just coming, like you say, that's
Yeah.
just coming out kind of like
Exactly,
that. Whereas
yeah.
the leading edge is going
Yeah,
out all
the
way
more you
over
go
there.
this way, it's going to be way over there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
that's kind of.
I love that.
Yeah, it looks to me like it just is square to the hole, and kind of just ride it through a little bit open.
Okay. Should we go one more way, sitting down a little bit? Should
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
try something a little
Yeah.
bit different? We got
Give
a
me
bit
something
of time.
bad.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Let's go something. It's too immaculate here
I know.
at
That's,
TPI.
we can't find a bad
that's
line.
what I was
Let's,
trying to say, much less eloquently.
I mean, we haven't got really enough rough here, but it's not enough.
You can't
Maybe,
really stick it
why
in.
don't we do a?
Step on
Can
one.
we do a? Okay,
There you
let's
go.
go in here.
There you go.
There we go. Well, that's a bit extreme, but
That's okay.
that's okay.
It happens.
Okay. So now we're going to need a bit of speed
now we need a
here
bit of
as well.
speed, bit of speed, bit of attack angle. It's essentially a bunker shot at this point. If you actually got one this bad, I probably would be trying to chunk it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'd be trying to guess at how much speed I need for it to get over the bunker, even if I hit it shorter than I mean to. So I'd be aiming like a good ways over the bunker, trying to chunk it a little bit, wide open face, just trying to get it up in the air and keep it from running away from me too much.
It's almost, this is like a calculated duff.
Yeah, it's like a calculated poor shot.
Yeah.
Is basically
Yeah.
what I'm going for.
What I like about this is when you're setting up there, just hold there a sec, Cam.
Yeah.
The whole back of the club is
Yeah.
laid flat on the ground.
Yeah,
almost.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, and that's just, we talk about using the bounce. That's literally so that I can hit the ground as hard as I want and the club's going to come out the other
It's going
side.
to pop up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because that's the other thing that you do need in this, you need speed, as Andy said
Yes,
earlier.
for
we
sure.
need to be aggressive to get that ball there.
Yeah, so it's just a big old chop into the ground and let the club kind of bounce up into the ball and see where it goes.
Oh, it's so
I
good.
mean, it's such a
That
hard
was a
shot.
good one.
Yeah. You don't want to play that one again, do you?
You hit
Yeah,
that
I've
in
practiced that more than I'd like to admit.
You hit that in a tournament and you're very happy.
I
That's very
I
good.
tried to convince my caddy once and he said no. But
Oh,
that's
no,
okay.
we're
It's
going
probably
to
smart.
play that back to him and he'll be all over
Yeah,
it now.
fair enough. Yeah.
I'm glad that was Cam and not us playing that.
Yeah,
shot, by the
yeah,
way.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Cam, great stuff.
Thank you guys.
Really
Thanks,
good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
fun.
fantastic.
Awesome.
I would have liked to see you guys hit a couple, but
That's good. Oh, we don't do that.
I get to step on it now.
Yeah, you get to step on it now.
You can use mine. I don't care.
Got a ball? God, that same shot's going to be a nasty one, isn't it?
Which one?
That what
Yeah, you guys get. I call it the purpose chunk.
there
That's
we
what,
go,
that's
purpose
what we
chunk.
call it. Yeah.
I'd say
Yeah, that's like a thing you do in college with your college teammates, and you just like hit 100 of them in a day.
Wow, I mean,
Okay.
look at
And
that.
kinda-
There's some.
I was too nice there. Just step on
Yeah,
that. again.
yeah.
No,
Hold on a sec.
that's pretty tough.
There you go.
Now Andy's normally really good at these shots, so I'm backing him. But the fact that you trod on it the way you did, I like it.
I think the speed of what you had to hit it, I was
Yeah,
surprised.
hit
I'm
it
like,
hard.
you like hit it
I
really hard.
I thought it would come out harder than it did. The club didn't come back up.
And there's
as
a
much
lot of
as
turf there, so I'm going to have to go hard on this. I
Oh
think.
yeah.
Are you thinking anything about angle of the club on the way back? Are you going out a bit more or anything like that?
Not really. To me, it's just I just feel like I'm trying to get the club coming straight down
Yeah.
to where it's just like that, bouncing back
Because
up.
Okay.
you could see when you're playing the fuller, harder shots, you get your sort of pause at the top.
Yeah,
really
a
good.
little bit. Yeah. Oh man.
That's so good. I mean,
I'm
How
done.
good is that?
I'm
Doesn't
done.
get any better than that.
Yeah, no,
Doesn't
we're
get any
done.
better than that, does
That's
it?
good
Done.
enough.
So you hit mine. That was mine. You got a ball.
Yeah. One more.
Let's have a go,
I
let's
think
have a go.
that's like.
That's so good.
I'm done. I'm never hitting a shot
You
on
don't need to
camera
hit
again.
another shot ever
No,
again.
now you patent teaching that shot. Mm.
That's it.
Happy with that? Go on, Cam. I'll let you stand on it.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
There you go. Oh, jeez.
That's too easy. That is, Pierce. Come on.
Hasn't even broken the ground.
Come on. That's it. They get it in there.
There we go.
Right. Come on. You get it inside those two, Pierce.
I feel like
That's a really close match. Hole high is usually closer than you think.
Yeah,
Right.
no, I think you've done him there, Cam. I feel like I've really got to go high on this.
You just got to go hard and trust that soul.
I feel like it's got to be well out.
Go.
Oh,
Totally acceptable.
On the green though. You're there. Come on. Get on there.
we'll take it.
yeah,
We'll take
absolutely.
it. Could have been
Those-
a lot worse.
The average of those three you'd take for sure.
We'll
Take
take
those,
those. We'll take those.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Nice
man.
work. Yeah, that was fun.
Thank you.
Enjoyed,
Great stuff,
enjoyed
yeah.
meeting you guys.
Yeah, have
Thank
a great
you.
week.
Thank you. Appreciate that.